Hello everyone, Steve Furrow, Mountain to Lake Realty and the Kingery team are bringing you another adventure in real estate. And today we've got Neal Bosché with us with Atlantic Bay.
Glad to be here.
Thank you for joining us, Neal. And we are closing out 2021. It's an exciting time.
Right.
We've got the new year coming.
Yes.
Yes. Are you a big New Year's resolution guy?
I am, and I'm pretty good at holding up on my New Year's resolutions at least through the end of January. So, absolutely.
You're better than me.
Yeah,
You're better than me.
No, I started mine a little early this year, so yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Well, I hit your partner in crime, Miss Catherine, up. I asked her about New Year's resolutions briefly on a previous adventure, if you will.
Right.
So we're talking about year-end things, and obviously we're getting, when you think about things that happen around the end of the year, a lot of times if you've got investments or those kind of things, you get those reports that kind of start flowing in, telling you kind of how you're finishing up or will finish up the year. You've got some interesting things to share with us a little bit there, I think, from a home perspective, right?
Correct.
Okay.
As we look back on this year, it's been a very historical year, and from a real estate perspective, interest rates were at all-time low this year, a little bit of last year as well, and home values, as you well know, have been very high, and it's given a lot of folks the opportunity to do a few things from a mortgage perspective to possibly refinance their homes and accomplish some of their financial goals of paying some things off. Or just refinancing from an interest rate perspective. Other folks have said, hey, maybe we should take this increased wealth in our home and sell now and get that next home that we're looking at. And we saw a lot of folks do that this year. It's been a record year from a real estate perspective, as you can attest to. But it got me to thinking this year is that a lot of us we look at our Charles Schwab accounts, our 401ks, that we get those monthly statements every month. But for the vast majority of Americans, 83% of their wealth is in their home.
Right.
The other 17% is in everything else. But we don't really get that monthly statement for our home, other than the bill, I guess, which doesn't do a very good job of telling us what our home's value is, just how much we owe. But I actually got a wonderful tool that I can share with the viewers today, and that is the ability to start getting a monthly digest, not only on the value of their home, but on some of the specifics of the market they live in. Can give them an idea of, hey, is it a good time to refinance? Is it a good time to maybe trade up? Or just, hey, I didn't realize that so much of my wealth was right here. I'd like to keep track of that. I've got a tool that actually your folks can go onto my business Facebook page. Okay. It's a tool through Homebot. It's an awesome tool, unbelievable, with great graphics, but a lot of good information. And I can assure everyone that the only one that has information or access to that information that they possibly, if they choose to sign up for the digest is me, the only person that can gain that. We don't sell the information. Homebot doesn't sell the information. It is private information.
So just to back up for a minute, though, we'll go to your Facebook page at Neal Bosché, and you'll have a link there for the Homebot.
Correct.
But what we'll get, you mentioned we get a monthly report, and it will talk about the specifics of my home.
Correct.
And then also homes in the area. Is that fair?
Correct. Based on the market, what your home is worth. So when they go on to the initial screen, it's going to ask, what's your address? And then the second question is, what's your email address? And once it's got that information, it'll be able to pull the information and start sending a digest to your viewers.
And I'm just using this as an example, but is it just kind of a one size fits all, or is it one of those things that you can, if you're interested, and I'm just using this as an example, right. But let's say that you were interested in, and I'm trying to think of a real good, but if I had a specific interest, could I tweak it a little bit to make it more personal to me?
Sure. First of all, if some of the market data is maybe a little bit off, which is I don't want to say rare, but if it seems off,
Right.
actually the homeowner can actually say, hey, this is, off, meaning I've got more bedrooms that's listed here. I believe the value of my home is this. Or they can actually even request from a realtor, which would be you, to come in and assess the value of their home if they would like as well. So, but also some of the other interesting things is that, a lot of times when people are selling their home, they think about maybe let's hold on to the first home and rent it out. And there's actually even information in there that says, here's what the rental market is in your area and what your home would be worth to rent, maybe from a short-term perspective, like Airbnb, or a long-term rental. So it'll even give you really good information such as that.
Okay, all right. And it sounds like there's some options maybe to make it more personal,
Yep.
something of your own, if your interest might be. So that's good. You talked about how easy it is to get signed up. I assume it'd be pretty easy to unsubscribe
Correct.
or unroll out of it as well.
Absolutely. The information, the company that I go through to use this information, yes, you can unsubscribe. It actually has a very low unsubscribe rate.
Sure.
I think for obvious reasons. We don't sell the information. I'm not going to be calling folks to say, hey, can I help you refinance your home? If they want to do something like that, they can reach out to me. But the information's really there as a service to your viewers.
It's a tool. It gives you a little bit of a snapshot, and it sounds like you're getting that snapshot once a month.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, Neal, one last. How do we find that at your Facebook page, right?
Correct.
So it'd be Neal Bosché, and then
it'd be. We're going to put the link on the screen, but it's my business page, facebook.com / I believe Neal Bosché, NealBosche.
All right. All right. Well, Neal, we appreciate that tool and sharing that with us here today. And I guess if you have any interest in buying, selling, or you need to get a mortgage, I'm sure that you'd be interested in talking with them, right?
More than happy to help.
You can find you at atlanticbay.com, right?
Correct.
Find your contact information, reach out to you there.
Correct.
All right. Well, guys, I think we're going to let that wrap things up unless you got anything else, Neal.
No, just that New Year's resolution to be more organized, to exercise like everybody else. I took all the clothes off my Peloton bike, and I am now riding again.
Oh, man, look out, look out.
Yeah, I need to find a new clothes dryer, so a new clothes rack. So anyways.
Well, we'll look forward to seeing you with that Peloton bike. You'll be getting all these medals and things,
Yes,
don't you?
absolutely.
We'll look forward to seeing those the next time.
Yeah, I'll wear them.
All right. Until then, guys, thank you. We're going to let that wrap things up today for this adventure in real estate. We really appreciate you joining us, and we look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, take care.